Hey guys, welcome back as I continue chopping away at the alpha test build for Shadowwood. Since last we met, I finished the in-game menu, or at least I finished the first draft of it. I'm sure as time goes on more will be added to it, but you can see here I've added a screen for remapping your buttons. Now you can swap any two buttons and the game will save your button map and reload it when you restart the game. The menu itself works just fine, but there is a bug with the remapping. And that is that if you swap an analog input for a digital one, so for instance the right trigger with the right bumper, the right trigger won't know how to deal with that. I pretty much expected this would be an issue, and I will fix it, but right now I'm going to work on animating the new character. It is Thursday night, and I've got most of the animation for the new character done, but I want to spend some time tonight finding some decent audio that I can use at least as placeholder for the time being. Because right now, Shadowwood Valley is quiet. A little too quiet. No, like seriously, there's no sound. Alright, I've got a bunch of sounds in here now, so you can already hear the just kind of ambient wood sound here, and then a little bit of rustling as you walk and run. And as you get further away, so if the camera's pulled out, you can't really hear very much. But as you get closer, you can hear it. And then we got the sound of the fire. Nice fire going there. And it's got the same thing, so if you light a torch, not too dramatic, but nice little ambiance. And let me unequip that. Then we got some sounds for the guns. And I got the rifle here. Probably the rifle should be a little bit louder. And then also the sound of not having any ammo. So pretty decent start. A lot to add still, but I have, that's a healthy amount of the things I need for the moment. I still want to get a sound for the wolf. I want to get a sound for the swinging of a melee weapon, and probably the click of turning on and off a flashlight. But those are kind of the main ones yet to do for the things I have for right now. But I think that's probably all I'll do for audio for this week. I'll probably hit it up again either next week or the week after. And tomorrow I'm going to try and finish off the animation for the new character. Alright, so I am just straight up a liar, because as soon as I finished adding that video to the devlog, I spent more time working on audio. I liked the effect that it had so much that I just kind of piled on a little bit more, not too much more, but I added some sound for the wolf, and you can see here, this is the code for the audio for the wolf here. So when he starts, there's a basically 1 in 5 chance that a wolf will cry, and there's 2 different variations of the howl that can come up. So 1 out of 5 wolves when they spawn in will howl, and then they also make footsteps the same. It's the same sounds as the player characters. I have made it so they pitch lower, so they are a little bit different. But then also, each footstep there's a slight chance that it'll make the sound of breaking branches. So you can get a little bit of a audio cue, possibly from more of a distance when the wolves spawn in. So here, let me start up here and I can show you that. So I'll break out my gun right away, and then I'll just hit the button here to spawn in a wolf, or a wave of wolves. So there's only one that made a noise. I can see there's at least two coming. And that was the sound of it breaking a branch. Oh yeah, there's three of them. So there's no audio for them taking damage or attacking yet, but baby steps, baby steps. And now I will get to animating the new character. Alright, the new character, Cindy Po-Young, is now fully in the game. She'll come equipped with a flashlight and have good stamina, but has slightly less health, and her run speed is lower as well. So I'm sitting here looking at my checklist, and it does look like we're getting pretty close to what I had in mind for the first test build here. Now, this lobby is probably not going to happen for the first test build. That'll be for the networking and getting people to play together. And I've decided to hold off on the enemy AI since I don't really see a point in doing much in the way of AI for the wolves, since the wolves won't be in the final game. So I just finished this actually, so I got the new character and then the animation for the character is done, so I can go ahead and cross that one off. Probably I'm going to be working on this next week, which is going to be an alternate goal instead of just lighting the altars. But I got the sounds are not done, but there are a bunch of them in there, and then the visual controller prompt is in there. It just has to be showing the correct button to press, and then this is just kind of an ongoing continuous goal of getting everything synced across to the network. But yeah, I'm getting pretty close to where I want to be. There are a number of bugs that I'm aware of that I would like to get dealt with as well, but as far as things that I wanted to have done, we're getting pretty close, so that is good news. But I think that is going to do it for this week's devlog, and we'll catch you guys next week.